It's been a very busy few months at Novo Resources as we've been progressing some of our exciting exploration programs. Today you're going to hear a lot of detail about our three key projects that we're working on at the moment: Tibooburra, Teichman and Sherlock Crossing. Those results are really exciting. They really demonstrate the potential of these projects to grow into bigger projects and fit within our strategy of having projects that are beyond 1 million ounces. Behind the scenes, we continue to work on our project generation project, which is to look for other projects to bring into our exploration portfolio. So hopefully you'll hear more about that projects in 2026. I'm now going to hand over to Kas De Luca, our General Manager Exploration, who's going to talk through those projects and the detail of the results.
It's been exciting times out at Tibooburra, which is the first of the projects I'll talk to. We've successfully run 5 campaigns in the project area, including of course our RC drilling in Q2. We've made significant learnings, both technically and from a sampling perspective, and we've provided greater certainty on the controls of mineralisation and also identified new targets, such as Pioneer South, and in fact that's the latest results that I'll talk about right now. We had an almost 40 gram per tonne result from Pioneer North rock chips, but we've got multiple assays over 1 gram per tonne at Pioneer South over a trend of some 600 metres, and peak values in that sampling of 19.8 grams per tonne gold and 8.12 grams per tonne gold. The mineralisation's hosted in quartz reefs along a 600 metre trend that hasn't been drilled. Historical workings are known throughout, and we think it's similar to some of the major gold provinces in Victoria, such as the Fosterville and Ballarat Bendigo regions. We're basically awaiting assay results from rock and soil samplings from the Waratah Reef, which is another prospect that we've just developed. Well, at the moment we're obviously reviewing all of the most recent data and the learnings from 2025, and of course from the drilling that we did. Currently we're assessing additional drill targets. We're looking at focusing on the down dip of Clone and also generating new targets out in the Pioneer area, particularly at Pioneer South. We've also started to look at targets undercover. There's a 10 kilometre trend south of Clone that hasn't even been touched in modern systematic work, and it's perfect for air-core drilling. APOs have already been submitted for at least part of this drilling, and we're hoping to get out there towards the end of Q1 26. Teichman is one of our more recently developed projects. We have been trying to get access to it for some time now, and finally we got in there. It's located directly south of our Egina joint venture, which is a joint venture and farming with Northern Star. And the work has been focused on historic and recent workings where there are high-grade rock chip samples. The programs that were completed included mapping, PXRF soil sampling and rock chip sampling, and it was Novo's first pass on-ground exploration program to define targets for drilling. We've had a huge amount of success with the rock chip samples, which included gold grades of up to 77.5, 51.4 and 38.3 grams per tonne, and high-grade silver as well. We've defined multiple prospects over an area of around 1.5 to 2.5 kilometres with strong potential along 2 main shear corridors. And we're hoping to be able to get back into the area next year and test our defined drill targets. We've been keen to get out to Sherlock Crossing for some time now, and we completed a Scout RC drill program in September, which comprised 8 holes for around 1,000 metres. The work was centred around the historical Clark mine workings and provided a significant gold antimony intercept of 3 metres at almost 3 grams gold and 1.8% antimony, including a metre at 7 gold and 4.7% antimony. From our interpretations, this system remains open at depth, and we're also considering exactly what the 1.5 kilometre long soil anomaly trend with high antimony also means. Further work will be done on this next year. In 2026, we're aiming to follow up on the good work that was completed in 25. We've got additional targets at Tibooburra to follow up, and obviously the really interesting results at Teichman and Sherlock Crossing will be part of the deal as well. We're aiming to drill for a lot of the year next year, and of course the exploration will continue as needed.